everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanna revisit my favorite product of 2023. Today's product is this NYX Tint foundation. I did a wear test of this foundation, so I'll put the link down below. So when I tried this foundation originally, this foundation was very weak to friction. So I didn't like this foundation, but today I'm gonna try this foundation again and see if I can make it work. So I bought the shade number 5 Vanilla. And before putting this foundation on my face, I'm gonna put a primer on my face. And the primer is this Milk Makeup Pore Eclipse primer, which I am familiar with. So in my humble opinion, this primer is not very mattifying on my oily skin. This has a little bit of oil controlling effect, but I don't feel this is very oil controlling, if that makes sense. So I'm gonna put this primer first. Okay, so I put the primer on, and let me move on to this foundation. Again, I bought the shade number 5 Vanilla, which is a little bit too light for me, but I wanna make it work. And in my original wear test video, I tried the less is more technique, which means I use less product, but the result was that it didn't matter. So I'm gonna put a normal amount for me. So again, the texture is relatively thick. Okay, so I put this foundation on this side of my face. So now this foundation is put fairly beautifully. So let me put this foundation on this side of my face. So I put this foundation on my entire face. So overall this foundation is well put, but I don't know. This finish is not something exciting to me. Yeah, I don't know. And the color match is not very bad. A little bit too light for my skin, but it's workable. On my viewfinder, my face looks whiter than it is, but yeah, it's workable. So let me put my powder on my face. So I put my powder on my entire face. And again, this powder is put beautifully on my skin. But in my opinion, my face is looking a little bit dry. I think that's because this foundation is a matte finish. So today I'm gonna do a wear test with this foundation. So it's about 1 p.m. so I'll check in later at night. So it is about 6 p.m. so 5 hours passed. And let me show you my current skin condition. overall my skin looks pretty decent, but this center of my face gets a little bit oily, so let me blot a little. And by the way, I feel my face is a little bit too pale right now compared to my body. So yeah, maybe this shade number 5 vanilla is too light for me. But yeah, let me blot a little. So after blotting, my nose is looking a little bit cakey, and on this area the foundation is worn off, and on my cheek also, on this area the foundation is fading a little bit. But yeah, not very bad. So I'm starting to think that this foundation is workable when the weather is cold. Like now, when I filmed the original wear test video, the weather is like early summer or late winter. No, late spring. So the weather is much warmer. So for me, this foundation will be a winter foundation, but this color is a little bit too light, so maybe I will mix this with the other foundation. So overall, with this result, I'm not gonna declutter this. I saved this foundation. Yeah. So it's about 9 p.m. and about 8 hours passed. So let me check in. The center of my face is getting oilier than before, and it's getting a little bit cakey around my nose and around my chin area. So let me blot a little and see the result. So I blot my entire face, and let me zoom in. And again, this area, the foundation is partially worn off, like this area and these areas. Except for that, overall this foundation is holding up relatively well. For me, it is normal to see this area worn off, so I don't think this particular foundation is bad for that. So I think I'm gonna keep using this foundation, but yeah, this color is a little bit too light for me, so maybe I will mix this with other foundation. But yeah, this result is better than the original wear test I did. Yeah, particularly in the winter season, I'm gonna keep using this foundation, mixing with other foundation. So that's all for today's video. Thank you for watching. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. So see you on the next video. Bye.